You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire.
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go. Peace be with you, Elder. You're in my way. Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them.
We don't have to cower anymore.
Harvest was awful this year. Think I should mend my boat, go back to fishing.
Found anything worthwhile?
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
Any news from Sybil?
A welcome find. This looks like Yahara's safe house.
Looks like they packed up and left already. Damn.
Looking for the one with the blue jacket? Stinks of black powder.
Sounds like them, yeah.
They left as soon as the dead came to first anchor. I tried to talk them into hiding with the rest of us, but
It didn't work. They would have been found anyway. The dead are all over this place.
Said they were headed to Pack Harvest. Only way there is through jagged ascent. You could still catch them if you hurry.
I best get going then. You know I'm still mad at you after 3 peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if...
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood. Eyes peeled, Nor. No escape for you. Worthwhile?
If those knights haven't been at the peaks for a while, do you think they'll listen to reason?
Do you really want to take that risk?
I don't know, Enki. I'm sick of making enemies.
Halt! This area has been claimed by the judges of the Kneeling King.
I feel like the calm.
None shall pass.
I'm here to parley. Let me speak with your commanding officer.
Sentinel Gersis is not seeing anyone. Especially not civilians.
Tell him Norvanek wants to see him. He'll know who I am.
Oh. Follow me. No sudden movements. Understood?
I'm busy, Teague. Whatever it is, I'm sure it can wait.
A woman is here to see you, Sentinel. Name of Norvanek.
Vanek. Bring her here. Immediately. You are an enemy of the judges. According to their missives, my killing you should put me in their good graces. Why come here in the first place, Norvanek?
Because I've met your judges, and I know they're dishonest. But more importantly, because they've run the peaks into the ground. Turned the rest of your order against its people. They're not worth your loyalty, never mind your life.
Ah, so that's it. I'm supposed to give up on my mission on an infidel say-so.
I've said my piece. Do whatever you want.
You've come to me with neither fear nor trickery. I respect that. You have earned yourself a trial by combat, in the traditional manner.
And that means...
It means a proper duel. Steel on steel. No guns, or bombs, or black powder trickery. Best me, and my knights will leave this place.
And if you win?
I promise to make it quick. But use your black powder weapons, and the deal is off. Understood? Disappointing. Nice. Bring her down.
Give me a moment.
Using powder? I knew you were a coward.
Damn it. This shouldn't have happened.
It was a simple mistake.
And it cost them their lives.
We should take the armor to Jung. He'll know what to do with it.
You found it. Souls below, look at it. Did the knights give you any trouble?
I'm afraid it got messy.
I see. I know you did whatever you could. The armor has dents that need fixing, but even in this state, it will serve you well.
Wouldn't you rather have it, Forge Master?
It's a warrior's tool. Wear it proudly.
That little fellow is darling.
They're on to you now.
How come Ramahar was so much bigger than you?
Bigger than? Ramuha was a runt. Back in the Great Below, she would grovel in my presence.
But you still look like a tiny fox thing.
Sandstorms would cease so I could pass. The sky would dim when I'd howl.
Then how?
Pardon?
I want to hear you. How?
I'm ready when you are, Nor.
That's better. do those statues look like you?
They were probably inspired by one of my visits. I traveled to the above when the great below got too much to bear.
And who was taking care of all the dead while you were up here?
Arrangements were made. Be in the great below, but the processes of death continue. The door is still in place.
Then what was your job down there exactly?
You wouldn't understand.
Enki, what's wrong? Whose temple is this?
My travels above came with a price, Nor. But others had to pay it.
Was that the arrangement you were talking about?
Yes. This temple belongs to Anaya, the goddess of life.
She's not here, is she?
Anaya's nothing like the others. She is compassionate, understanding.
Sounds like someone special.
Anaya's work always took precedence. It was her pride and joy.
Sounds like you didn't care much for yours.
I couldn't stay in the great below. She wouldn't leave.
So you left her down there?
I did everything in my power to ensure that the cycle would persist. But I can never make it up to her. I know that much.
can catch.
This climb is pretty steep. Are you sure Yahara came this way?
They probably picked the hardest route just to make me suffer.
Yet you're going after them all the same.
No choice. They're a sucker first, a bastard second.
Finally, some respite.
Duck what?
Hanshi! Your years above have been unkind, I see.
Who's talking?
There is no glory in killing you. Not when you're this diminished. Get rid of them.
Enki, is this some kind of sick joke?
Look out!
Knee-deep in another mess, I see.
Just get me out of here, Yahara!
Fine, cover your ears.
I never thought I'd be happy to see you.
Feeling isn't mutual. What are you doing here?
Fascinating. You're ruder than I expected.
Why is it talking to me?
Luca got your letter. He's camped down the road with Baz and Young, the Fort Master. We're here to help.
Never mind that. Wanderer's Rest is a ruin. There's nothing for the Coalition here. We should leave while we still can.
I thought the same about the peaks, but we still pulled through.
You don't get it, do you, Vanek? There was some kind of huge battle. A god took over Sybil. It's over.
You meet the others at the camp, and I'll take a look at the city myself.
Well, it's your funeral. And Vanek, thanks for saving my brother.
You're shaking.
I just thought something that looked like me had a god boom at me from nowhere. I need a moment, all right? That thing up there. It can't be me.
It is. It's an Ehakri. It's... Think of it like a reflection, made real by magic for a single purpose.
A coward's trick.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Not like anything else you've tried has worked.
Have it your...
What news from the road?
So you want worm food yet?
Never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad to have you on the team.
You call that a team? An old fart, a blacksmith, a god I can lose in a burlap sack, and you?
You can leave whenever you want, you know.
Leave my little brother with you lot? Fat chance. Oh, go away, will you? I'm sorting my catalysts.
What news from the...
Is that a...
Your trespass has gone on long enough, Iron Sheep. You never did know your place.
Where is he?
He's only throwing his poison. Parlor trick. Ramaha's already dead. Return below, and I will spare you.
Ramaha always was a weakling, and you're barely worth killing.
Trick. Don't let him get to you.
In the Great War, he would have been hamstrung for his insolence.
You string him up. I'll do the cutting.
Mother and father's fault. I should have.
Don't let them haunt you, Yara. I don't deserve it.
Villagers have their home back.
Please, have you any news from the archive? My brother was a scribe there and he was trapped.
That's not right. Yahara said Sybil was taken over for physical damage.
Isn't that a good thing?
In a siege, the babies are the first to go. These walls should be of high level. Best keep your eyes peeled, alright? That's better.
Should we stop?
That smell. You know what that is, right?
I do.
No, 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 no. How did this? How could this? Dawn is weeks away. How did they get here so fast?
Dukma must have marched his army underwater. Took Sybil's defenders by surprise. The rest was just...
a massacre. I'm gonna kill him. I'll tear him apart.
You need to stop.
You saw what he did back there.
I did, and I will help you. But if you charge in there in your state, you're going to make a mistake. See? Looks like you're a natural. Place to rest as any. How do you feel? Energized?
You are.
I was in awe of you once, Anshi. Now you crawl like a rat through my domain.
I'm a rat now, Dukmar.
Reduced to petty insults. How soft.
I'm right to be
What's this then?
speak of built my new Sybil.
Built? It's a ruin, Dukmar.
For my subjects, it is a reminder of the glory of the gods, a testament to my rule.
Your subjects are corpses.
There are enough of them left alive. They will breed, grow old, forget. In 100 years, I will be the god of gods. And you will be forgotten.
Come at me. You sure? What's this then? Let's get this over with.
Might prove useful. Finally, some respite.
Bring a human to our fight.
She is my companion, Dukmar. Ramuhar died by her hand.
Detestable. Even now you won't face me. I will kill her quickly, but take my time with you. The final words, Anshi. You will bow.
Come on, then. Fight me and die!
pity when he left the world in tatters. He didn't pity when he put that shimmering cage around Dawn. Or he'd have made sure the dead couldn't get through it. Tell her, Ansi. Tell her before you die!
It's your fault. The dead getting loose.
You have to let me explain.
That's twice you've lied to me already. I need the truth, Enki.
You're trusting Dukmar's word over...
The truth!
When I fled the Great Below, I never considered that anyone would pursue me besides the gods.
You never thought they'd send an army to get you back.
It was inconceivable. The dead had never been allowed above before. The thought that Uru would...
Uru didn't put up that barrier. You did! And you half-arsed it.
More.
And then you heard the coalition was too close. That the city was about to fall.
I couldn't be sure the barrier would hold. That's how I found you. You wouldn't have accepted me.
You let me think I'd freed the gods, Enki. You let me think I'd wrecked the world. Ever since I met you, I had to travel every step of the way, carrying every corpse with me.
You didn't ruin the world. They did.
And who let them out? The others should know about this. You owe them that much.
And what happens after that, Nor? What happens after that? Some of my stories from the past with Anaya once.
How did it go?
She was appalled. This world sounded so alien to her. She asked me to never mention it again.
Everyone gather round. There's something you ought to know.
There is nothing I can say to make up for the harm they have done.
You, Death God. This is on you.
That's all we get. Half an apology for 10 years of suffering.
Do you know how many friends we had to bury because of you? How much we lost?
I can't undo my mistake. The power I had in the Great Below has nearly faded.
Then what good are you? I say we leave this coward behind. Who's with me?
Aye.
After everything, you still want him around? You're bigger idiots than I thought. No matter. Majority rule.
You send him away, he gets off easy. Is that what you want?
I want him to pay.
He will. By fixing the mess he made.
I thought you'd never want to see me again.
I didn't at first. But then... I thought how we started by killing 2 gods already. And how we're going to finish it by killing a 3rd.
We can't fight Uru. He is first among the gods. Dukma and Ramuha were nothing compared to him.
Ramaha and Dukmar couldn't survive a shot to the brain pan, and neither will he. But before that, I'm gonna need someone to breach the walls of Dawn. Enough firepower to take down an army. Armor to keep me alive until it's done. And a god to help me shut the door. Even if it's the last thing he will ever do. Who's with me?
Aye.
Unbelievable. You're gonna get me killed.
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
So be it. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.
There's work to do.
Sight for sore eyes.
On the way back to Dawn, we hatched a plan to take back the city and avenge the Coalition. Facing Uru again feels like suicide, but maybe we stand a chance with the Death God on our side. I doubt Yohara will ever forgive him. I know I won't. But he's the only chance we've got. Nor and Enki have been talking a lot, making amends. I can tell the Death God is glad he's found an equal. We were in sight of the old Coalition lines when they headed off in the middle of the night. I knew better than to ask. God killing's their business, after all.